Here wheezing. Why is this here?
Wait, the
You want to talk about my wheezing?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Nonstop Podcast. What episode are we on, by the way? I forgot.
I don't know, it's been a while.
We are on
episode
100 subscribers now, by the way.
100
subscribers.
Actually?
Yeah, actually.
Hey! Woo! We got to do the fucking... Yeah! 100 subscribers. Thank you, each and every one of you that subscribed. We are going to do the giveaway pretty soon. Stay tuned on our Instagram because you guys are barely active on Twitter. I mean, so are we, but...
Yeah, we are not.
Just stay tuned on the Instagram, and we will keep you posted on that. Thank you.
And how long has it been? It's been about like a month since our last episode. But we've kind of been taking a break. We've been kind of busy, but we're back now. So
my boy's a realtor now. Patrick Realty.
Happy to be here. And let's get straight into the episode.
Woo! Hi.
What's up, Jahir?
What's up, Patrick?
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? How you doing? Huh?
Good.
Good.
You know, just looking at the snow here in California.
Bro, it snowed in... Well, it snowed in California, bro. It snowed in Los Angeles, Long Beach, Wilmington, San Pedro, Torrance, South Bay.
Dude, when I was like driving...
It's crazy.
Like in PV, like you can see the mountains, you know, like super easily. And it's like the most snow I've ever seen, like in California since I've ever been here on the mountains. Like the most snow, like they're just completely covered in snow. It's pretty crazy.
That is nuts.
It snowed in like, was it like Redondo, or no?
It snowed in PV.
In PV,
it's crazy. And it snowed, I think, in Carson or something.
I know it snowed in like Corona and San Bernardino and like all the.
It snowed in the LA area, like LA, like you know.
For me, the most I saw was hail. It hailed.
Oh yeah,
it hailed here,
yeah,
at the house spot. In Torrance.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, and it's not over. I saw it's gonna rain on Friday too, like the whole storm.
It's been cold.
It's been cold and it's been raining a lot.
I like the cold
so far.
Honestly,
you like the cold?
I don't like the cold that much. I thought I liked it more, but
with the cold you just layer up.
Yeah, I like the cold too, but like the thing is, like I like both. Like for example, like when you're sleeping, obviously I think most people would rather have the cold. No.
Yeah. Scientifically, you need cold, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
And then. And then.
Well, you don't know.
Yeah, and then like in the afternoons or like mornings, everybody'd rather be warm. But like if you had to pick one temperature for like the entire day, entire night, would you rather pick warm or cold? And when I mean warm, when I mean warm, I mean like 85, and then when I mean cold, I mean like
50.
Yeah, like 50.
50.
Yeah.
Like for the rest of your life, or just for like
Let's say for like.
Let's say forever. Let's just say forever.
All right. Yeah. Well, what would you prefer?
I mean, there would still be sun, right? It's just it just would be colder.
Yeah, it'd just be cold the entire time.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes it'll say like the high is like 57, but then if it's sunny out, the sun's kind of beating down on you, so it doesn't feel as bad. I think what affects most is the wind.
The wind, yeah.
That shit.
The wind ruins everything.
Yeah, it does.
Except for when it's hot, right?
Yeah.
I think I pick warm though, to be honest.
I think. I don't know. I like the cold. I think more. Just because I don't really like the sweat. Like
I don't like the sweat either, and I mean,
like just throughout the day, like I don't like when you're in Florida, like you just constantly sweating, and I feel like that's how it's gonna be if it's like 85.
Well, that's humidity though.
Sweat, baby, sweat.
Humidity is different though. Humidity adds a whole another thing to it.
Yeah, humidity is even worse actually.
Humidity plus heat, like Florida, like if you go to Miami, that's like. Like
because
in
here
summer,
in California, it's not humid. It's like it's pretty dry here.
It's pretty dry.
It's pretty dry. But that's a good thing though, because I'd rather have it dry than humid.
Comment down below if you like it dry or wet.
Yeah, if you like it dry or
wet
humid.
Or moist.
Or humid.
Comment down below if you like it dry or moist.
It's called humid.
Moist.
The word is humid.
Anyways,
comment down below. Comment down below if you like it hot or cold. We want your take. We want the best blanket to use when it's cold and the best naked to be when it's hot.
Anyway, yeah. Also, comment down below if you take hot showers or cold showers.
Cold.
Everybody takes hot showers. Everyone takes hot showers, let's be honest.
Well, when it's cold.
Everyone takes warm showers every day. I
like cold water when it's hot.
When?
Some people, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, by hot, I mean like 100 degrees out and stuff.
You like to take cold showers when it's 100 degrees?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, are you exercising all the time or something?
Why?
No, because
I don't think it really matters that much. Like, people usually just take warm showers anyway, like even if it's hot outside.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes like people like sweat in their house, and like it's like jumping in a pool when it's really hot.
Are you
Right.
are you a
People
morning
don't
shower
even
person or a night shower person? I'm a morning shower.
I'm
a night shower
afternoon
person.
shower person.
I'm a morning shower kind of guy.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I always shower after the gym, which is like around 4 p.m. So like I shower at like 4 p.m. and that's it.
I think it makes more sense
Me too,
to
lady.
shower at night because after your body gets through the grime.
That's
and
what I
dirt
say
of
all the
day,
time. Yeah.
It's better to clean up and then just start to go
Because
over.
yeah, dude. Because if you shower in the
So,
morning, right,
yeah.
and no like no diss to like the people that shower in the morning, but like if you shower
You're
in
getting
the
your
morning,
bed dirty, bruh.
exactly, and you go throughout the entire day, and then you just fall asleep in your bed without showering. It's like you have like all that built up like
Dirt.
yeah, like dirt pretty
Dust,
much,
yeah.
and you go to bed to that. So
Yeah, I mean, some people even shower 2 times a day, right?
Yeah.
Like not a
Mhm.
complete shower where you're like scrub.
That
scrub,
feels
scrub,
the best. That seems like the best idea to me. I don't do that,
but just kind of like to rinse and clean
I
up.
feel like rinsing in
Mhm.
the morning, showering at night,
You know,
washing
like,
at
'cause
night.
at my own convenience, I like
What about you?
I like it when it's like 10, 11 a.m.
Mhm.
I'll hop in the shower. Then I'll turn on the warm shower.
You know,
and
the
I'll-
benefit with that is you feel nice.
yeah,
But also-
because every time when you're done showering, you feel nice. You know,
you feel nice.
But also, if you take a
It feels
shower at
good.
night, it'll help you fall asleep easier.
a warm
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah, if you take a warm shower at night, because like as soon as you step out of the shower, and you took like a warm hot shower, like your body, like exhales like a bunch of warm heat, or your body temperature drops.
yeah,
And that's why like when you get out of the shower and you're all warm, like you feel like
because your body tries to
you
regulate.
feel super relaxed, and like
Mhm.
you could fall asleep pretty easily.
What
I
about,
did-
So if
Mhm.
you're having trouble sleeping, take a warm shower at night, and then maybe that'll help you.
Take a hot shower.
Yeah, take a hot shower.
what about no shower? Let's talk about that. That's just all not shower for
Isn't
like
that
a
an
month.
Ashton Kutcher type of thing and Mila Kunis thing?
Yeah, they don't like.
You gotta put water on yourself.
Or are they joking around?
I think
I feel like your body needs it.
some people. I feel like I've heard that some people with the soap, you know what I mean, with the soap and the shampoo are sensitive to that kind of thing because there's undeniably a lot of chemicals in that.
I know, like it's not
Unless
that bad
you're
to like.
unless you're using completely like natural.
I get really itchy. I have
Mhm.
really dry skin, so every time after
Mhm.
I shower, I get really itchy. I gotta
Really?
put lotion on. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I get
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
because like
It's
as soon
super itchy, yeah.
Have you
water
tried
dries your
like
skin.
washing your skin with honey?
no.
I heard that like is really like it makes your skin really soft.
It makes sense though. Like
And,
after you shower,
it
you get dry
moisturizes
and you
yourself.
get kind of itchy because
Why does that make sense?
when you put water on your hands,
Mhm.
water will dry up everything from your hands. So
Really?
wipe is like water just dries you. So when you get out of the
How?
shower, a bunch of people just put on moisture
Because the minerals or what in the water or what?
Huh? Yeah, water is just it just dries your skin.
I just get super itchy. It's that's part of the reason.
Does your back get itchy sometimes when you go to sleep
Yes.
at night and it's like super itchy?
Yeah,
That happens to me like
Just-
maybe once a month or something.
that's another reason I don't like to shower at night. Because at night,
Mhm.
like you're not like obviously I dry off correctly, but you're still a little kind of moist,
Yeah.
like a little kind of wet,
Yeah.
and like I don't like putting lotion on when I'm wet because then it gets all oily and stuff,
Mhm.
Mhm.
So like that's why I like taking showers in the morning. I let myself dry off for like 30 minutes, and then I put on the lotion. Usually when I shower, it's like the last thing I do. And
He
then I
walks
knock it.
around naked, just letting himself dry off.
Do you shampoo your hair every day?
Yeah,
Does-
Oh yeah, do
So-
you?
I usually do. But like there's some times where I'll go into the shower and I'll just rinse my hair out
Mm-hmm.
because I don't. It's not bad to not put shampoo on your head once in a while.
For me,
you
the
know?
only-
A lot of people with longer hair don't shampoo their hair.
Yeah, a lot of
every
people
day.
go like two days a week without even shampooing their hair, or even more longer than that, 3 days.
like
Mhm.
So
sometimes. Well, usually when I don't shampoo is after I get a haircut. Then I just rinse my hair out.
yeah.
Just to get all the little hairs out.
You should just do that in the sink. Is that weird?
No,
That's weird.
I
Yeah,
just I've
you
just
should do it
never
in the
practiced
shower.
that, but I just do it in the
Sink.
shower.
Just do it in the shower.
Yeah.
Easier.
Like so, yeah, it's easier because sometimes.
Yeah.
like,
Plus,
It's pretty easy.
it might be on your body.
yeah.
What are you gonna do by your shoulders?
Well, sometimes if
A
I
lot
don't
of
want
the
to
time, hair
get,
gets on your shoulders.
sometimes if I don't want to get like completely in the shower, get completely naked and have to dry off. I just take my shirt off, and then I just put my head like in the shower, and then I just like.
Oh yeah,
rinse
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I've never done that.
before. I've done that before. Yeah.
Well, one time when I was little, I tried to. My parents told me to go take a shower.
This better be good. This is gonna be a
And-
good
I think it was actually both of us, to be honest. I think Patrick and I did this.
one. Damn.
Like they were like, go take a shower. We didn't want to go take a shower because we were playing games, right? We were playing like Wii or something, and we went upstairs and we just like wet our hair in the sink, and like we put soap on it, like hand soap, on our hair and rinsed it out.
Crazy.
And we were done in like 2 minutes. So our parents were like confused. They're like, wait, did you shower? And because they didn't hear the shower, obviously, like
Oh
we
my
weren't
God.
thinking about this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We
I
were
mean,
like
you're a
we were
kid.
like 8 years old.
You're a child. You're not.
We're like 7 years old,
like,
6
they're
years
gonna
old,
think
something
I
like that.
showered
Story.
before.
And then
Sorry.
yeah, and then we went downstairs, and then they were like, my mom smelled our hair, and she was like, "What did you shower with it?" And we were just like, "We showered." Like, what are you talking about? She was like, "No, it was so embarrassing." So we had to go shower again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't. Well,
that's funny.
I wouldn't be embarrassed.
It was embarrassing because I mean, it's just you're trying to lie to your parents. It's a white lie. It's not a bad.
Yeah, it's not a
But you're
bad
trying to lie.
You're just like
You're trying to get away with it, and
like-
you don't understand. I mean, I don't know.
because like what it
it's
is now
weird.
is just, it's like a funny little anecdote,
Yeah.
right? Like in the moment.
But
you're
in the
like,
moment,
oh,
it's like
shit.
it's embarrassing because you got
Fuck, I
caught,
didn't
right?
shower. Like,
Yeah. And she
Yeah.
made a shower again.
Yeah, and I still haven't gotten caught. I mean, I haven't showered in like
I still haven't gotten
I haven't
caught.
showered in like 10 years, and I still have not gotten caught.
Oh, what about like, isn't like some type of deodorant bad for you or something like that, or like the
I heard that almost all deodorant is bad.
the
for
like
you.
the
I
one
heard it from
without
you
aluminum
guys.
or something. What is it?
Yeah, I heard it from you.
Titanium.
Jahir.
What is it? Aluminum.
You heard it
Aluminum.
from me.
I heard it from
Aluminum?
Natalie, I think,
Yeah, you probably heard it from her.
and I think I heard it from your dad. Actually, I heard it from your dad.
Like the organic ones.
That
are
heard
the
it from
ones?
Natalie.
My
And-
dad's a funky little guy. My dad taught me to
I
use
think.
like for my feet and for my armpits to use lime,
What?
Mhm.
and he said that like
Slime?
lime.
No,
Oh, I thought you said slime. I was like, what?
Pour lime on it. Like
Pour lime on it?
I don't know if it's true, but I
heard.
I would put it on it.
Well, let's just think about it.
I heard
Lime
lime.
is acidic,
Have you
right?
ever like put like a lime in your eyes?
People say it cleans the bacteria.
Yeah, people
out
say
of
it
your eye.
cleans it.
Supreme Patty has probably got the cleanest eyes in
Yeah.
the business, bro.
Supreme Pet. Dude, that guy's freaking.
You remember that? That was like 7 years ago.
It stings,
dude.
but I don't. I think that.
Yeah,
I think
I
that
guess-
does it have merit?
You
I
got
don't
like
know.
you got like a bunch of
Let's see.
facial stuff done. No.
Usually, what I did, I had this deodorant, and it was the Old Spice, but it was the blue one.
Oh yeah.
It's antiperspirant and deodorant, right?
The blue one is the slick one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like those actually.
I had that one at first, and
Is
I
it
would use
itchy?
that one, but it would make me itchy.
Yeah, me too.
But then the white one also makes me itchy.
Oh really? The white ones
So,
don't make me itchy.
I don't know what to. I'm just gonna start pouring lime.
You see right here.
Maybe you should get the organic ones then.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see a difference. Like, because I shower with Dove soap, and
Me too.
Yes,
we do
sir.
too.
or sometimes I use Irish Spring.
I don't know
Oh,
what
the
that
Irish-
is, but
Irish
I
Spring.
just shower with whatever
Irish
my mom
Spring.
buys, and it's always Dove
I
soap.
just-
Irish
Quite Irish Spring.
Irish,
And I
Irish,
just like
Irish.
they make me itchy.
Irish.
My cousin hooked it up with the Dr. Squatch.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but I mean,
How does it smell though?
it smells good. It smells like pine.
Oh, that's good,
I didn't really notice a difference though. I don't know. I'm not one of those. I'm like,
dude. I remember first seeing
Well,
those
if you
ads.
get dry skin, it's probably from the soap because soap
yeah,
makes
I
you
think
dry.
it's from the soap too. But I don't think it's from the doctor. The Dr. Squatch is supposed to be like an exfoliant as well, right?
Oh,
That's what I have to do. I
I
have
don't
to
even know
exfoliate.
what that is.
If you ever have like an oily face, like you know how a lot of people have like oil on their nose.
Yeah.
If you ever put water, just clean your water with water. Like you'll notice that you won't have any more oil. Like it'll just be completely dried out.
Mhm.
So that could be be
Okay.
like a factor of like why some
Isn't-
people get itchy. And then the on top of that,
Because
your
your natural oils are good for you, right?
Yeah. On top of that, the soap probably is not doing you that much better.
Mm.
For people,
The soap
some
makes
people
you
probably,
not oily.
Comment down below
It
if
probably
you have
irritates
BO.
somebody.
Have you guys
If
heard?
use deodorant.
Have you guys heard of Paul Saladino?
Yeah.
Huh?
Have you heard of Paul Saladino?
No.
He was like back in the day, like 2 years ago.
What does he look like?
I'll show you. But back in the day, like 2 years ago, he was like a strict carnivore. Have you heard of this guy?
No. I've heard of the Liver King.
That guy was. I mean, that guy. I don't know. He's okay. He's just not like I don't.
Well,
I
this
don't,
guy's
I don't listen to him for anything. But this guy, Paul
Miami over
Saladino?
here.
He was like a strict carnivore. But now he eats fruit and stuff. But this guy says he only showers with water
Oh wow.
and honey. I think.
Interesting. Wait, what do you mean shower with water and honey? Like, what does that mean?
Like he doesn't use any shampoo or any soap, like any
So
body
like,
soap.
does he pour?
He goes in the
Honey?
shower and then he just uses like water. Like he just washes
how
his
does
hair
he
with
pour-
just water.
And
And
how does
then
he pour the honey?
I'm a syrup guy.
the honey,
honestly.
he just puts it on his skin and like lotion,
Oh, like
and then he
lotion, like
washes
this?
it off.
What
Yeah,
about the hair? Nothing on the
or
hair.
maybe honey on the hair too. I don't know.
What kind of
Probably
honey?
not. I think he just uses
Probably like
water.
raw honey, no?
It's like raw honey.
Is all raw
like
honey the
organic,
same?
raw organic honey.
Is all raw organic honey the same? There's no like different like this is from a pine
don't
tree.
know.
This is from
I'm not sure.
from a milk tree.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
hold
know
on.
nothing about
Honey is from bees. Syrup. You're thinking of syrup.
Raw honey?
No. I'm thinking about like raw honey. Like
I guess there's just different brands. No, is that what you're saying?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like different brands. Like, what's the difference? Is it just
Oh,
different
the
quality?
brands.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
different
Oh,
quality.
you know what the difference is? I think the main difference is where the bees come from.
oh,
Because you're supposed to get like local honey is the best for you. The best, yeah.
they're racist to bees.
Yes, exactly.
They're
No,
beasist.
They're beastist.
they're bees.
They're beasist.
Like, oh, this bee isn't from here. So
Isn't there
Yeah,
like a
like-
honey that gets you high, like red honey or something
Oh,
like that?
that's mad honey.
Oh, mad honey.
You're talking about
What?
mad honey.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
mad
don't
honey get
think
you
Joe
high.
Rogan tried it on his podcast, and he said
And then-
he said it just made his mouth dry or something.
And then the
Yeah.
guy was like, "You took too much," and Joe was like,
Oh,
"What?"
yeah, that
He's
was
like, "You took
funny.
too much, bro."
Oh shit. Yeah, that's raw honey. Like apparently, like in Nepal, like close to Nepal, like these people like they climb like this cliff, and then like they get this like honey from like this hive that like I don't know like the bees.
Don't they like strap like?
I guess like the
strap
bees.
down.
they're like a million
To
years
the, like-
old or whatever.
I don't know,
It's
but
like a
I think
ravine
the
or something?
bees like it's like a ravine, but like they climb. I think they climb.
And it's super expensive honey.
I don't think so. I think it's just, I don't even think they sell it. Like it's just known. But I think like the bees eat something that makes the honey like psychoactive
weird.
apparently. But I don't know if there's a lot of efficacy to that or like I don't know if it's real to be honest with
You
you.
seen Bee Movie? We gotta protect the god dang bees. We gotta protect them.
If
Protect
the
the
bees
bees.
die, we die.
Mhm.
Protect the bees.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of topics, Formula One is back. Jahir, what do you think? First race is underway. We have the next race. What is it? The March 15th, I think.
17.
March 15th to 17th. Easy win for Max.
Bro, that shit
Um,
was so easy. Natalie was talking to me about the Bahrain curse.
Yeah.
Where the first
love
race
bees.
curse.
Not
If
real.
you, yeah, I find that.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
first
obviously,
race
that's
curse.
superstitious, but I mean, in the past, I mean, we've never had a first win that was like, you know,
The champion.
that was the champion, right?
I think it's like the last like 10 seasons or something like that. It's been like that.
No.
Last
Oh,
year Charles won. And then the year before that, I think it was Lewis. And then the year before that, again, I think it was.
I'm ready for a good season.
Lewis.
The 2 years ago, Lewis won at Bahrain.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
I think so. Or it wasn't.
Oh,
it wasn't
that makes
Max,
sense
though. It
actually.
wasn't
Wait,
Max.
he was the reigning champion,
that
though.
makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
It wasn't Max.
That makes
no.
sense. 2 years ago makes sense.
So I
Yeah.
think Max.
Man, Aston
Might
Martin
have,
looks
like,
so good this
Yeah,
year.
dude.
It's
Well,
it's so
isn't it-
cool.
I was-
And by the way, we did like this bad thing with my dad and Patrick and I put Fernando Alonso as the number 2, like at the end of the season. I think the car, by the way it looked in the
looked
first
good.
race, 3rd place. I mean, I think they can develop it a little bit more
Remember, he
for
qualified
the next
P5,
race.
though. He qualified
let-
P5.
Exactly,
Lance
but
Stroll-
that's what
race
I
pace
that's
is
what I
really
said though.
good.
Exactly, that's what I said. The race pace, especially is Fernando. Fernando's super good.
Well, Lance Stroll got P6, right? And he had like broken thumbs and stuff.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
He
Lando,
just
he had a
punched-
broken thumb and messed up wrist, I think, right?
Yeah, that's good for him.
Yeah, he did good. I mean, isn't it like a Red Bull car?
Yeah, that's what
Aston
they
Martin?
said.
Is it a Honda
That's
engine?
what they said. No.
Oh,
It-
Checo was
it's,
like
It's
in the
nice to
green
have-
Red Bull, right?
It's nice to have 3 Red Bull cars on the podium.
I think
Yeah.
the reason he said that was I think he was like being really like satirical or ironic because of his pink Mercedes when he was driving for Racing Point,
Wasn't it Force
in
India?
Force India Racing Point.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's why he said that.
And
He
they
was just
copied
being funny.
Mercedes now.
Remember, because he was copying Mercedes, so it was the pink Mercedes, and now I think
That's-
Yeah, I
that,
mean-
that was funny.
She had told me that Alonso was going to be a championship contender, but what
That'd
I
be
had
so cool. You know,
and-
he's 40. What is he, Patrick? Like 41,
41. Yeah,
42.
it's
He's
like 41.
old.
I hadn't counted on that, but I didn't anticipate the Aston Martin being so good.
It
Like
looks
the Aston
good.
Martin looked really good, and so now we could have a 4-way race at the top. We could have, but all these teams. I feel the only thing that's going to separate these teams from Aston Martin isn't the car. They all have capable cars. It's the racers. They all have racers that aren't so like they're P2. Is it P2? No, not their P. They're basically their second string racer.
Number 2 driver, yeah.
Yeah.
Their number 2 is pretty close, if not equal to their number 1.
That's true.
So at this point, I think Russell. I feel like the distance, the biggest distance would probably be Max to Checo, and then Lewis to Russell. That's getting closer.
The biggest distance,
and then
Max to Checo.
yeah, I think
Max is in a league.
I don't know how
to
you
be honest.
calculate
exactly.
that,
He's
but
so good.
I get. Yeah.
I think Max is better than Checo. I think
Yeah.
Lewis is slightly better than Russell. I think
I think
Lewis
he's
is
slightly
aging a little
better.
bit more, and they're probably going to start.
How
getting
old is Lewis? 35.
Yeah, like 35.
He's
not-
younger than Vettel. He was younger than Vettel. So I mean,
And then the
I don't think
closest
that has
ones,
to do with
And
it
Fernando's
that much.
41.
Maybe it does,
Well,
but Fernando's 41.
as far as like the championship,
yeah,
because then you have Ferrari and those two are pretty equal if you ask
Charles
me.
and
Leclerc
I think Charles
and,
is just
Sainz.
slightly better.
Yeah.
I think he's slightly more gifted than Carlos.
he's
I don't-
slightly more driven as well. I feel. I don't know
and
why.
I feel like Alonso is up there. I don't know how Stroll
up there.
compares to any of those 5 or any of those
Stroll,
7.
He's okay.
He's okay, but he's not. I
He's
don't.
never been my favorite.
Stroll's good, but Fernando's great.
I feel like if Vettel was still
Fernando's
there,
amazing.
they would have a very good chance of competing for the title.
You think so?
How many titles did Fernando win?
2.
With
Ferrari, I
Renault,
think, right?
Renault,
No.
Renault.
Yeah, no, not Ferrari.
he did okay with Ferrari, but he never won anything with Ferrari.
So
No.
He did okay.
I'm excited for this season because there's gonna be finally some competition.
Yep.
Like you said, Max is just in a league of his own. That Red Bull card looked
Crazy.
really good.
He's
this
like
weekend.
Max in 2018.
He didn't. I feel like he didn't
2019.
even break a sweat. Like
I don't think so.
He
to be
was
honest.
he was
He's
cruising
so-
the
so-
whole time.
yeah, he was
yeah.
cruising the
just
whole
cruising
time. The
whole
same way
like-
that last year.
What did he finish 32 seconds in front of Alonso?
Yeah, like
Half a minute. It's in Formula One, guys.
the
That is
last.
insane.
Crazy, yeah.
I feel like the last 5 races of last season are like this first race of this season. I don't know when the last time I saw that was.
I honestly don't think there's anybody can challenge Max. To be honest, I think he's gonna win it again, 3-time world champion. Just because like, there's nothing, like he's just in his prime right now.
He's just in his prime.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel
just in
like
his prime.
the
He's so
people
good.
closest to him would probably be
I just
Lewis
find that-
and Fernando, but I feel like even then
Checo. I think Checo, just because he's in the Red Bull car, he's the only one that could possibly challenge him. But Checo's just not. He's just not there.
He's just not
he's
him.
He's really good because he came second place, but he's just not there. He's just not on his level, But it sucks because Charles, like, he was doing good. He was in P3, right? Because Checo had passed him,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden his car stopped working.
Yeah, they can get their shit together.
Checo qualified 2,
And he
and
Yeah,
and
he
he
finished
he went into 3rd at the beginning of the
Yeah.
race,
Yeah.
and then Charles was in 2nd.
It was a
but
nice little
it just
fight
didn't stay.
between
I think
Checo,
Ferrari
Charles, and
again. The strategy
Alonso.
is just
and Fernando
Not there.
fighting Lewis. That was a great fight too. That was a
Mhm.
great fight.
Wait, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
They've always had good fights.
I mean,
If you look back to like 2013, 2012, 2011.
how
Like
many race
2017.
wins do they get? I
Mhm.
feel like Checo gets one again. I think he only gets
Yeah, he gets
any
a couple maybe.
Checo gets one. I feel like the
If
distance.
Max crashes out,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
The only
Like,
I think the only like chance like somebody will get like an option
another one.
to like
Is it Max?
actually beat Max is
Is
gonna
if
be
he
if
cra-
something
if
unfortunate
it's-
happens
yeah.
to him
I
because he's
feel
just
like
so fast.
the regard that they hold Checo as opposed to the regard that they hold Max in as far as Red Bull, the only way Checo would want to race is if he was in first and Max was in like 4th or 5th. Like if Max is in second, Checo's not winning a race.
Yeah.
If Checo's in first and Max is in second, Checo's not winning a race. But I think Checo gets like 1 win. Maybe Alonso gets about like 3 or 4.
You think so? That'd be great.
You
That'd
know,
be a good thing.
I mean, because it's Formula One. It's unpredictable. You never know. Unless I don't ever want to see a team going 30 or 24 for 24. Not
Yeah.
because I don't like a team. I'm a Red Bull fan, but I just feel like
It's just
it
kind of
just-
boring.
it would just get boring if he wins the race with. I mean, if he wins the championship with like 5 races to go again. So
Yeah. But and I heard that the Red Bull car is kind of it's they have the obviously Max and Sergio and Checo have the same car, but that the Red Bull car is slightly catered more to Max's driving style, and because they said that he really likes an aggressive front end, so I guess it's catered more to Max's side.
I don't
But that's how he
understand.
likes
Well,
to drive it.
let's. Talk
I don't
about,
see that as an excuse because I know that the driver has control over like how much downforce they get in the front end and how much they get. Like they have there's separate engineers, right, for each car, right?
Yeah.
So like the driver can tell the engineers like I need more downforce in the front or I need less or more in the back. Like they can tell them like
You
what
know
they need more
yeah.
and like the balance of the car and stuff like that.
Let's talk about Esteban Ocon.
I
He lost,
like
like,
that guy,
20
dude, but I
seconds.
feel
I
like
never liked him
Yeah.
ever.
Who?
Esteban? I never
Oh.
liked Esteban.
I don't know. He's just kind of an under the radar kind of guy for
I
me.
think he's just like, I don't know.
I don't even know
Yeah, I
why
don't
he's
think
still in
ever-
Formula 1, to
I don't
be
think
honest
he's
with
ever gonna. And it's kind of mean, but I don't think he's ever gonna win a championship. I don't think he's ever gonna
No,
move up
neither.
into a big team either.
I mean,
He's like I feel like he's like a Nico Hulkenberg.
he
type of
ate
guy.
like how many points? I mean, how many seconds? He ate like 20 seconds, right? 25, just out of penalties.
It's pretty crazy.
I think
He was speeding in the pit lane. He was in the wrong grid area, starting grid,
He
he served his 5-second penalty incorrectly. Like
that wasn't his fault. That one wasn't his fault. It was the pit crew's fault.
but I mean, how do you? I mean, if
The,
I'm him,
the
I just wanna
penalty
go
was
home
the
after
pit
that.
crew's fault because what was supposed to happen was he was supposed to. You have to park in the pit and nobody can touch your car until the 5-second
Till
penalty
5
goes out.
seconds are over.
But they put fans to the brakes to cool the brakes down before the 5 seconds were up. So that was completely the pit crew's fault. It's a team that's fucking up right now. And the Ferrari strategy's not gone any better, I don't think, to be honest with you.
Well,
last year
I
it
don't
was.
know.
Well,
It's
it's
just
only
the
the first
engine.
race,
It's just
but
the
it's only the
engine
first
that
race, but like,
fucked them.
yeah. I
Last year it
guess.
was Ocon and Alonso, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad watching some of the races. I'm like, damn, this Alonso's a fucking bitch. Like Alonso's not like he's being an asshole to Ocon. Like he's trying to pass him. He's there fighting. But then
Fernando,
you look at it now. I'm like, he was slowing Alonso down, and so was Alpine. Alonso could really race at this.
bro.
that was so cool when Alonso was like, "This is a lovely car to drive."
Yeah, I was telling her about that. I was like, I can't believe he said that.
This is
Like,
a lovely. Yeah, he's been complaining ever since he got ever since he got
Like
into McLaren.
Yeah, McLaren. Yeah.
He's been complaining about
so what do you think?
every car that he's driven.
What do you think
GP2
happened?
engine, GP2, GP2.
He's clearly still capable of racing at a high level, and I feel like he's lost a lot of years with teams that didn't cater to him because I think they saw him as a second driver
I don't know what happened.
when he should really be the main focus. He could have been competing for the last 3-4 years.
I guess I don't know. I don't know what happened.
He wouldn't have fit in at Red Bull because him versus Max wouldn't work. He wouldn't have fit in at Mercedes. He would maybe
Maybe I don't know. You never know. I mean,
no. I feel like him and Lewis would just not go well with each other.
Yeah, I don't know. They're both like top stars.
Yeah.
they're both
feel like-
veterans. Yeah, I mean, I
So
don't know.
I feel like he deserves a team of his own. So I feel like that he's finally getting that at Aston Martin. But you know, if another team had snatched him up, knowing what we know now, I mean, I think he would have really done some damage over the last couple of years.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for
And
Aston Martin.
You said like Esteban Ocon. Like I don't think he's like a great driver. And I see the same thing in Pierre Gasly.
Yeah,
honest, I see the
Pierre
same thing in
Gasly's
him.
like that to me too.
Yeah, I
He's
feel
kind
like
of
he's
under the radar.
just under the radar type of guy.
It's too bad.
Not really
for
gonna do
Pierre.
too much.
He had his chance when he joined Red Bull, and that was it. I
Yeah.
think that was it. I honestly think he blew it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And if I'm Red Bull,
I don't even. Why is he
by the
even
way,
still in Formula One?
we haven't
I don't
even
get it.
talked about McLaren. How bad they are.
Oh, it's so
They're
disappointing.
so bad.
I mean,
It's such a
What did Lando come in,
disappointing.
it's the
20
car,
like
right?
18th
Like
or something?
their
I don't-
cars were awful.
It has to be because Lando's a good driver.
He was having a pneumatic issues, like straight up the engine. Like they had to keep pumping pneumatic fluid into
Oh,
it.
yeah,
yeah,
he went into
yeah.
the pits like 5 times. Or
Yeah, he
something,
went
no?
Yeah,
to it's like,
I don't even know why they kept him in the race.
And
To
then
be honest,
Piastri-
like just
I don't
save the
know why.
car.
Yeah,
Piastri's engine.
He's not
died,
getting
right?
any
Like,
points.
His engine just straight up died.
I feel
think
they
so.
should have just saved Lando's car. I don't know why. I was confused. Like they kept putting him back into the race after 5. He was like 2 minutes behind. I'm like, just save the car, like just retire it. He was probably like, I want more practice.
Honestly,
I don't know why they.
I feel like Lando, he got into his own head after that Russia race.
Yeah,
Mhm.
After he was in first and he crashed out, I feel like he
Yeah.
hasn't been the same
He-
since.
that was in
Crashed
Russia.
out?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah, or
He
Oh, he
didn't
didn't
crash
he
crash
didn't
out.
crash out, but he like
He
He
spun
didn't- he
out.
spun
and
out.
he
then
didn't change
because of the
tires
rain.
Because of the rain,
Yeah,
and Lewis passed
I
him.
mean,
Ah, that
and
sucks.
he never got back to where he was.
That's immaturity right there. If ever like, because he was like, no, we're not pitting. No, he should have thought about it. He was like in the moment too much adrenaline. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't like
he wanted to win his
experienced.
first race. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's where experience comes
That's
in
where
handy.
experience
'Cause-
comes in handy.
yeah, because he should have been like, yeah, let's pit. You know,
Well, I was
he would have
watching.
won the race.
It's a shame because I was watching Drive to Survive, and it's like
Yeah,
it was the Silverstone race where they gave Leclerc the hard tires, and everyone knew the hard tires weren't working, and they wanted him to use the hard tires so he could defend better against Mercedes. And then Carlos had the opposite idea. He's like, okay, you pitted me, don't give me the hard tires, and I'm going to go on the offense. And Leclerc's like, why'd you give me the hard tires? They're just going to slow me down.
Yeah.
And he ended up getting fucked that race. And it's like, that's how important the synergy between the team, the racers, and the crew is. Because if you're not on the same page, like you're not going to tell a guy, obviously you can see kind of like, oh, you know, the tread is wearing out, but you're not going to tell the racer, we need you to pit. Like as
you need to have a certain level of trust in the drivers because they're the
exactly.
ones driving.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I
But
disagree
also,
with.
and
then the driver at the
maybe
same
it's-
like Lando, where he was like,
I
I don't have
yeah.
to pit, and then he ended up spinning.
I wonder
out.
how much the way like the each like nationality things. Like you know how Italians maybe they're like really hard headed or something, and they're paying the strategists like so much money. They're just like, no, we're gonna listen to the strategists.
Dude, well, Max Horner. I mean, Christian Horner has to be the most humble Brit I've ever seen
For
because
real.
the way Max talks.
Well,
to the
he's
crew,
he's elegant. Like he's very classy.
Yeah, he is.
The way Max talks to the crew, he's like a petulant child. He's like, no, fuck, like fucking check this, like
he's,
do this.
He's
like,
very.
no.
I think probably he gets that from his
immature
dad.
still.
Maybe
He's earned it. Obviously, he's earned the respect. But honestly, I don't think anyone deserves to be talked to in the way he.
That's
talks
true.
To.
He probably will mature out of that. Because did you hear Alonso talking in the last race?
Yeah.
And he was just like very calm. Like he was like, okay, my tires are just going like something.
That's part of the reason.
He's very calm. Like let's see what they are going to do.
He's funny though because when
Like
he passed
that.
Carlos,
But
he
he's
was
just
like,
so
bye.
happy.
He's like, yes.
Fernando's
bye.
happy to drive the car. I think that's one of the reasons why he's probably pretty calm.
I think he is.
He's
I think
calm.
super good.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna be calm if you're driving a GP2 engine.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna be calm then.
How
but,
frustrating is that when?
But he's
when
very.
you know you can compete at the highest level, and you're just being slowed down by people that swear that you're done. He's not.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. At the same time, it's like, why
So
are you
I
letting
feel-
yourself be slowed down?
I feel like he's really relieved that he's finally getting his due.
A good car.
I mean, he's a 2-time winner. Obviously, Lewis in his prime with that Mercedes car, no one was beating him.
Unstoppable.
But that didn't mean that
That's so
Alonso was
crazy.
getting worse as a driver. Lewis was just getting infinitely better.
I don't understand how, like, because you know how before we had the regulation changes, like the major, like, bodywork changes.
Yeah, it was like 2020.
That was 2020, right? 2021?
21.
2021, right, Jahir? When
Yeah, I
they
think
they
so.
changed the body, like,
Yeah.
the cars look completely different. That was in 2020?
Yeah.
Well, 2022 was the first year that happened, right? 2022 was the first year, which was last year, and then this year is the second
so
year.
they changed it in 2022 then?
So 2022 is the first
So,
year
like,
that they raced like that.
2022.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. So I don't understand how it happens, like, because Red Bull were coming up to Mercedes before 2022, right?
Yeah.
Like 2020 and 2021, they were getting closer and closer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then they completely changed the bodywork. How does Red Bull just completely skyrocket past Mercedes, and Mercedes just goes like to the middle of the, like, best of the rest, basically?
I think
How does that even happen?
I
don't
think
know.
Mercedes
How
suffer
does the
from
team-
a case of
how
if
does-
it ain't
how
broke,
they
don't
do
fix
that?
it.
Because they have the most money. Well, that I guess, but it's like a literally
Ferrari has
totally
the
different
most
car.
money.
I think they
You're right.
just trusted themselves so much. Where like in 2021 when Max won,
Okay,
they
wait.
I think they still feel like they lost that on a technicality.
Yeah.
They missed out on that race because of is it Michael Massey?
Yeah. Michael
Because-
Massey.
Because of
W.
him.
Michael.
Like,
No, Mercedes has the most money,
W.
dude.
Michael.
I feel like Mercedes still to this
They
day feels
had.
like they lost out because of the FIA.
Well, Renault's still in there, bruh. Force India is still. That's all.
You're right.
Sauber's still in
This
there.
is old.
I think that started everything too.
What is this
What?
then?
That was it Saudi Arabia, the last race,
Abu
Saudi
Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. I feel like that's what shot Max. I feel like Lewis would have still had another year at the top
Yeah.
had Max not won that race.
Mm.
Like it would have been way more competitive because
I don't
when-
know about that. How though? How?
because like the way I see it, they
Mhm.
feel like they lost to no fault of their own. They lost because of the circumstances. They lost that championship because of this. That's I feel like they see it that way. So they're like, well, our car's still good, so we don't need to change it. Whereas if they had
Yeah,
won,
but the car completely changed. Like, it wasn't the same. Like, the regulations changed, like, completely. It was literally like if they started, I don't know, like if they had 2 balls in soccer instead of 1. Like, it was completely different. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I
the
feel
car
like-
literally completely changed. Like, nothing about it was the same.
I feel like if they had
in
won,
2022.
they would have been like, well, they cut it kind of close. Well, we
Uh-huh.
need like an even more complete overall. I feel like they kept. Obviously, it's a completely different car, but I feel like they just kind of the concept
Literally, like,
remained
if
the
we-
same.
Also,
Yeah, I
speaking
get-
of
maybe.
like Red Bull, if I'm Red Bull, I'm thinking of picking up Lando Norris, to be honest.
Over Checo,
No way, dude.
Yeah.
No
What are you-
way
what are you
you're going to
talking
do that.
about?
Checo's the perfect teammate. Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't
You
you?
wouldn't, because Checo's literally the perfect teammate.
Yeah, but in a year, 2
You're getting-
years
you're
down,
getting-
you don't
you're
think
getting
how old,
1-2.
how old is Checo?
he's like
How,
32.
well, how
He's getting
he's
up
not
there.
that old.
He's getting there.
How long is the contract with Checo? Like 2 years, 1 year?
I don't
No,
know.
it expires next year.
But
There
I
you
look,
go.
I
Is
look
that-
at
so
Lando
you're-
because Lando is the
Maybe
next.
you're
upcoming-
looking at him now,
Lando
but
is
right now,
an upcoming championship.
I think you're gonna look at it when his contract starts to end. I think you're gonna look at that at the end of the year. If
You wouldn't take
Checo's
Ricardo?
still getting, if Red Bull's still doing 1-2, Ricardo,
You wouldn't let him try out a couple
you
races?
must be joking right now.
You must be joking.
You have to be kidding me right now.
I'm
He had
just
his
trying to
chance.
appeal.
He had his chance.
I'm
Dude.
just trying to appeal to the crowd right now. You wouldn't let Ricardo race a couple times?
I don't know. Maybe Checo gets sick or Max gets sick. Then maybe
Yeah,
he'll
I
have a
don't know.
chance.
So one of the,
Honestly, by the way, I really love the 2021 car.
Me too.
I kind of wish that we hadn't.
my
that we-
favorite,
but they're also a lot faster now.
But really?
my favorite
They're
cars
over a
this
second
season.
faster this year than last year.
Oh, last year, yeah. But 2021.
My favorite
What
cars
do you
this
mean?
season
They're
are the
over
Maybe-
a second faster
are
than
the
last
Then
Mercedes.
2021.
Yeah, they already broke the record.
The track record?
The track rate.
Damn.
That's actually
Yeah, the
crazy.
track
to
record,
me.
yeah, they
That's
already-
really
yeah.
wild. Because last year they were way slower
Last
than
year they were
2021.
Like,
In
last year
2022, they were way slower than 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2023,
I think
they're faster
half
now?
a second or a second slower, I think. something
That's
like that.
crazy.
What's your favorite looking car? I like the Aston Martin and the Mercedes.
Aston
They
Martin
literally
looks
look the same with
good. There's
different
a bunch
colors.
of black on
They
all
have the
cars.
same like yellow. Like,
That-
why would they do that?
The
They're
McLaren looks
literally-
terrible. To be honest,
I would like it if Red Bull went with like a lighter blue, not like
No, I
Kinda-
like that. I
kinda-
like that. I like the color of the Red Bull. I think if you made it lighter, it would look
Kinda
like
it's
like
the same thing, you know.
kind of like
It's
the
same-
blue on that McLaren.
It's the same livery for Red Bull every year.
In the
to be
back
honest.
No, well, the McLaren I get because like the Golf.
If they went, I feel
The
like if
Golf.
Red Bull went with that blue, it wouldn't be that bad.
I don't.
think
I
so?
think it would be bad
Yeah.
with the red. It looked like Spider Man, like the
No, not
the,
with
like
the
the
red.
original Spider Man
I just like that like solid.
because they have
blue.
red.
The Ferrari looks good. It has it's a
Ferrari,
it's a
Ferraris literally
it's a
always
more-
look
it's
good
a more
every year. Ferraris look good every
Yeah,
year.
Ferrari.
Always-
just
they
a nice-
always
Last
look
year you
good.
thought it looked good.
Ferrari.
Pretty dark
Always,
last year.
I
always.
feel like
No,
isn't
they
Ferrari
always
red
look
its
good.
own color? Like Ferrari red.
Yeah,
like, I feel
Ferrari's always look good.
Uh,
The other teams are the ones
But yeah, I
McLaren-
really like the Aston
Red
Martin.
Bulls look the same for like since 2013.
Yeah.
basically. So
They like that navy blue.
they like
not
the
since
name blue.
2013.
Well, that's the
Like
color of like the
2017 or
original
something.
Red Bull.
Does Lewis get any wins this year?
Mm.
Who gets a win first, Lewis or Russell?
I think Lewis is done, dude.
You think he's done?
I think he's
Wow.
focused on his fashion more than he is on Formula One
He's
now.
focused on his
Honestly,
jewelry, huh?
yeah. To be honest with you, I don't even think he cares that
Doesn't
much.
he have,
Anymore.
like,
I think he's
a-
getting money.
Doesn't he have like a film company too?
I don't know.
I think he's really branching out. I think he's gonna be one of those guys that says how good he was in Formula One, but he doesn't. But he didn't try at the end. Honestly, he was really good, but I think
he's gonna come
It's
out
just
with
like Mercedes is
like-
just not there.
in like 5 or 6
I
years.
really haven't heard anything from him
in
like
like
about
5 or 6
Formula
years, he's gonna come out with an interview saying like, "Oh yeah, I let Max win that last race" or some bullshit like that. Yeah.
One. He was so good, but I don't know. I don't know.
You think Aston Martin's better than
He
Mercedes
sold
this
his
year?
soul. I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I'd like to
I think
see
so, yeah.
Russell.
Yeah, I'll
be
qualify them.
successful. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I qualified them so, and he finished way ahead of them. So that just shows you what did the Mercedes feel? 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
4 and 5. Then Lance was in 6.
A lot of the cars are stripping a lot of paint this year. Like they're just
Yeah, they
For
are.
weight reduction.
trying to get that bare carbon fiber. They're just trying to be really light
I
this
like
year.
the Alfa Romeo too. The Alfa Romeo is
Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, I think the worst car.
It's just a little red with
Yeah, it's
with a
nice.
bunch of carbon fiber on
and I'm
it.
surprised that it's like a metallic type of paint.
Yeah.
Because
shiny
they
paint.
stripped so much.
Yeah.
Look, this is all exposed carbon fiber. Like this doesn't have any paint on it at all.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm surprised that they didn't go with like a matte red. You
I
know,
guess
'cause
I
all the
guess,
teams are going
yeah.
with matte
I
colors.
guess
'cause
the
it's
coat of
lighter.
paint really slows
Is
it
this
down.
2023?
Now. Yeah,
Really?
pretty sure.
Glossy?
I think so. Yeah, that one's the Aston Martin's still glossy.
I like the Aston Martin a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a really nice car.
Is that really Red Bull? Is that really the same? I don't think. Why do I feel like it looks different?
Like obviously not like to cruise around, but Red Bull. I mean, Formula One cars are like really nice to look at. You
Yeah,
know,
they are
like,
really nice to look at.
There's nice cars.
It's super satisfying when you see them take a curve really fast. Super satisfying. Yeah, but honestly, I do you prefer like the silver Mercedes or you like the black now?
I like the black. I'm a big fan of the black.
the
I
black
like
arrow.
the black too.
The black with the green. I'm a
Black
big fan
arrows.
of that. I like.
Yeah, it
I
looks
like.
good, yeah.
I like how like the little curve right there.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Yeah,
Like
pretty
that. Yeah, I like that. I'm a big fan of that.
Super aggressive.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Super aggressive.
like a shark. Like
Pretty
they painted a shark on it.
It's kind of.
I always thought the silver looks like kind of like
outdated.
Yeah.
like an old. Yeah,
Outdated.
honestly, I always thought the silver looked kind of old, especially
think-
the silver that they use.
When I think silver, I think old British men driving
The
a
silver
Porsche.
arrows, like like
Yeah.
Mercedes in 2014 was like the worst looking car in my opinion. Like,
Isn't Porsche getting a team? What are the up and coming teams?
Oh, yeah, huh?
Porsche and
Audi, no?
Audi.
Audi is coming with Red Bull. No, Isn't Audi replacing Honda?
They're just making engines.
I'm pretty sure. I think
Yeah,
so.
look at this car. Like, what the heck is
What the heck is that?
Like that's the 2014.
Back when BlackBerry was a thing.
2014 Mercedes F1. It's like the worst.
I'm not a fan of.
F1 car
I'm not a fan of the gray. Honestly, I'm.
Me neither.
It doesn't
Silver
look
is
very
just
good.
ugly.
Yeah, it's just kind of ugly to be honest. Looks so outdated, huh?
Especially
Looks like a toy
just-
car.
Looks like a box. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks bad.
But anyways, guys, sorry for that rant. If you don't watch Formula One, highly suggest it.
Yeah. Check
If
it
you
out.
if you wanna get into it, I suggest watching Drive to Survive on Netflix.
And I mean, if you don't like watching that, or if you don't have Netflix, I got into it without ever watching an episode of Drive to Survive. I just saw a race and I was hooked. So I mean, if it is for you, check it out. I mean, like, comment down below what sports you're into. I'm in all kinds of sports. Comment your favorite sports team,
Let us
favorite
know.
racer. Come on.
How do you think you guys could convince a NASCAR viewer to watch Formula One? Let's pretend that I am a NASCAR. Let's pretend Patrick is the NASCAR. No, let's pretend Patrick is the NASCAR guy and you are the Formula One guy.
Well, okay.
And you guys are talking to each other. You guys are having a conversation about your favorite racing.
Some might.
So I don't think NASCAR drivers are typically Australian.
No, they're not. I was gonna say, like, the thing with NASCAR is like you don't have to. I feel like you don't really have to have that good.
You're supposed to be defending NASCAR. You're
No,
the guy.
you
You're the defender. Okay,
No.
fine. I'll be the defender. You guys be the Formula One guys.
I can see the appeal of NASCAR.
I love
'cause
NASCAR.
It's
I
grittier.
love NASCAR.
We go really fast.
they
We go really
You guys
fast.
barely break. You guys don't even break 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, we do.
barely
We
do.
go
No, you
200, we go
don't.
200 miles an hour
Liar.
the entire
You
time.
guys race like 190.
We go okay, that's faster than Formula One cars most of the time. That's way
Okay, but
faster
top
than the
speed-
average speed.
The top speed of Formula One car is over 200.
Whatever. Man, that's if
Whatever.
you have a super long straight. We get there way quicker than you guys do.
DRS.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
we just stay there. We
NASCAR-
just stay there. the whole
NASCAR
time.
is just one super long straight. It's just going in a
and
circle.
you have to be really.
You don't have to be really
you have
good.
to be super
You
calculated.
don't have to be really talented.
You do.
No, you don't.
But NASCAR
Liar.
is
only-
super gritty. They like let them crash into each other.
Even
They don't
NASCAR
let them
drivers-
crash. Okay.
What about the dude that literally drove
Here's
into
the
the
thing.
wall?
Here's the thing.
That drove into the wall.
You
And
have
like,
to be okay. That's totally
Okay.
different.
if a
listen.
if a Formula One driver did that, they
You can't do
fine
that.
his team millions of dollars.
No, they wouldn't. But you can't do that with a Formula One car because you'll break it.
Exactly.
Okay,
Because
listen.
you're little bitches. That's
Oh,
why.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
How do you
Okay, listen.
How do you sell Formula One to a NASCAR driver without downplaying?
That's what
Yeah,
you guys
without-
are trying. That's what you guys are trying to do right now.
Like, how do you do it
To
without
me,
downplaying?
I'm the
NASCAR?
NASCAR guy.
Like, I don't want to make
You
it
just-
seem like NASCAR is worse, but
just NASCAR
Formula
is
One
worse.
is better. You know?
Well, just do it in a nice way.
How do you do that in a nice way?
I'll tell you how.
NASCAR watchers are not nice.
Here's the thing. Here's what I like about
They're
Formula
mean and they spit and they drink beer.
One. That's
Oh.
that's
you-
not how you do it right there.
have you ever
now
seen-
you're-
That's
now
not
I'm
how
gonna
you do it.
shoot you.
Have you ever seen Talladega Nights? Have you ever seen Talladega Nights? How
Doesn't
those
matter
kids
what
talk-
I've seen. Doesn't matter what I've
Have you
seen.
seen how those kids talk about Jesus?
Even
love
NASCAR
Jesus.
fans say that, like, NASCAR, like, everybody drives the same car. Everybody, like, you don't really need to be that skilled to drive. You know, you're all going top speed pretty much almost the entire time.
You do need to be skilled to drive NASCAR. You can't.
They
just,
say
you can't say you don't.
it's not that hard.
You think you could drive NASCAR?
You can't say
Yeah.
that. There's only a few
I think I
drivers.
could
There's
drive
only
NASCAR.
there's not that many.
Give me
drivers.
1 year
There's
and I
less.
bet you I could
There's
drive
less
pretty good.
Formula One drivers, but there's not that many NASCAR drivers compared to the global population.
What are you talking about? What are you
I'm
talking,
talking about
There's
this-
there's more NASCAR drivers than our Formula One.
That's what I said. I said there's not that many Formula One drivers, but there's
And
not a lot of
gentlemen,
NASCAR drivers either.
your
Let's go racing.
engine. The thing, NASCAR to Formula One is like the NFL.
NASCAR has a rich history as well. I know Formula One does too, but so does NASCAR.
NASCAR to Formula One is like the NFL is to soccer, bro. I feel like it's just super.
It's like the
American.
NFL to rugby, maybe.
Yeah, it's like super American. It's like
Very Americans, yeah.
It's
like-
super Americanized.
It's
Yeah.
it's part
It
of the
started
American culture.
as like gangsters
Yeah.
racing their hot rods or whatever.
So
And
it's like a
in
huge
the
part
dirt
of like
circle.
American culture, right?
Yeah, it is.
But like
I think one of the reasons why Americans love NASCAR so much is that you can see the cars going in circle the entire time,
I guess,
and
yeah.
most of the time they're pretty close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's
there's
why.
a lot of
They
crashes.
get pretty close. There's some there's crashes.
Have you seen Cars 1? When Eddie McQueen's like
Bruh.
Cars 1.
dodging everybody and he like jumps and sticks his tongue out. He's like,
Yeah, I mean, I love Formula One. I pretty much never watched NASCAR, but like, I mean, I think I could see the appeal.
I mean,
It's just very like you have to keep your momentum. Like,
Lightning McQueen did beat
you-
Francesco.
and you do have to be
Let him
good.
know.
Like you have to have a lot of nerves to drive NASCAR.
Formula One too.
Formula One
no,
too.
you don't.
Yeah, you
nerves to drive NASCAR?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
You don't
dude.
have to be quick on your
Okay,
feet.
you've never gone 100 miles an hour.
You don't have to
in a
be
car.
quick.
You do. You've probably.
Who's the oldest person in NASCAR?
Listen,
Like 45.
I'm not a NASCAR guy, but if you were sitting across from a guy who drives NASCAR professionally, you wouldn't have this tone.
Okay, look up who's the youngest person in NASCAR right now.
Why does that matter?
Well, because that'll just show you the average. Like that, you don't need really young people, and young people are the quickest people.
Isn't the guy from Malcolm in the Middle a NASCAR driver?
Oh yeah. What is his name again?
Frank something.
Like he finally got into like motor racing or something. No.
It's gonna be really young, dude. I mean, obviously.
NASCAR drivers of all time.
24.
Yeah, that's number 8.
22.
Alright, but what year is this though?
21.
It's like 1993.
21.
1993,
18.
1990.
18.
Right
So
now.
18 is the
Right
youngest
now.
driver ever.
So
I'm talking about right now.
He raced in 2008.
Dude, you're just
Right now.
imagine your visceral reaction to just like don't even think about NASCAR. Imagine you're going 200 miles an hour, turning on a bank next to 20 other, like literally bumper to bumper. Imagine you're on the freeway, right? And you're going 80, 70, next to it, like literally
90.
less than 2 inches. Yeah, 90, whatever. You're going quick.
I can
I'm
do
just
that shit.
kidding. I don't do
Like
I
bumper to bumper next to a car.
If the guy in front of me is going 80 and I'm going 80, I could go bumper to bumper with him. And he's not 80, and I know exactly what he's going to do.
Exactly. You don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah,
because
you do.
they're trying to pass. They're trying to pass you.
You know
And
that
there's
he's
like
going to
30
break at
other
one
cars.
time.
There's like 30 other
You know
cars.
when they're going to slow
You don't
down.
know when he's
You know
gonna
when they're
break.
going to
If you're on
speed
the-
up because everybody's doing the same thing.
Do NASCAR drivers turn on their blinkers?
I think honestly, I think you got to give it a little bit more credit. Like there's a reason that it's professional
popular.
sport. There's a reason like people love it. Like there's a reason these race car drivers. I mean, there's a reason Fernando Alonso went into it, right? He went into
Did he?
IndyCar. It's not NASCAR, but it's
Yeah.
IndyCar, right? It's the same. Like
Not the same
he
thing.
raced in the Indy 500.
How did he
Yeah.
do?
Basically the same thing,
I
just
can see
open
the
wheel.
appeal,
How did he do?
But I
I
feel
don't
like
think he did very well.
Formula One has a bigger reach because people
It does.
in the US
It does have a bigger reach
were
because it's
literally begging.
international.
Yeah, they were begging for another US track, which we got in Austin, we got in Miami, and we got in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Whereas NASCAR, do they do NASCAR
They do NASCAR everywhere.
internationally?
No.
Oh,
Just the U.S.
It's just the U. I'm pretty sure it's just. I mean, maybe it's. I don't know. But you got to give it a little more credit. I mean, it's,
I'll give it more
there's a
credit.
reason.
how
Like,
hard
give
do
it
they
more
train
credit.
for NASCAR?
I
Do
think
they train
it-
as hard as Formula One drivers?
But it's not. It's.
I'm sure it's not easy, dude. I mean, I don't think any of us
I'm just asking.
any of us couldn't even finish. We would all finish last. Let's be honest.
Yes,
Of course. Like,
but I think if you take the average driver,
take the average
they're
driver.
going to do
They're
better
gonna
in
finish
NASCAR.
last.
They're going to do better in NASCAR than they do in Formula One.
Well, I'm not
100%.
asking like in a way to put NASCAR down, but I'm just saying like I've seen Formula One trainers or drivers train.
I don't think you need the.
They get put through the G
I don't think you
forces
need.
and all
Yeah,
that.
I don't think you need the physical strength that you do for Formula One because there's more forces in Formula One like that are acting on your body. But
And there's like the whole computer aspect of Formula One, right? Like
IndyCar, I mean NASCAR lasts way longer than Formula One though. That's one thing.
but
It does last a lot longer.
Motor engines, like just like they're just.
It's your brain too.
It's just kind of it's your brain. Just kind of I look at NASCAR like an analog clock and Formula One kind of like an Apple Watch.
Sure.
I feel like it's more complex. Obviously, like not everyone can read an analog clock, but also my grandma doesn't know how to use an Apple Watch.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's fucked up to NASCAR.
I guess, but I mean,
Jesus.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess. I think it's pretty wild that you're driving pretty close to 200 miles an hour and you're bumper to bumper with 30 cars, and I literally at any time like this, like a pretty slight touch, and you could kill yourself. I think that's pretty crazy.
How many people have died from NASCAR? Would you
Probably more than Formula One.
you think so?
I don't know.
Look it
Actually, I don't know. I think it's probably pretty safe now.
Because I see them crashing all the time. Like in cars, they crash. There was like a huge pile but
yeah.
no one died.
And what's that blue guy's name?
Dynaco.
He really did a spin. He went up and then did.
No,
a
his
spin,
name is
bro.
King. What's his name?
Ooh,
King something.
It's actually only 30. I think probably more from the one then.
29
Because Formula One was always open wheel.
Weak.
All right, you don't have to do that.
There have been no
These
fatalities.
are dead people.
You don't
There
have
have
to
been
do
no
that.
fatalities since
We
2001.
need more dead people.
One was the latest.
More dead dinosaurs.
Formula
Please.
One fatality.
32. It's not that
It's
many.
pretty close.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
close,
close.
pretty
It's
close,
about the
pretty
same,
close.
which
About
is
the same.
actually pretty crazy because Formula One, it's all open wheel and open cockpit
Yeah.
since 2018.
Have you seen like the Indy cars now? They have like a windshield
Yeah.
in front of them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because you know how someone like was killed because a debris hit him in the head and he killed him. He got died.
See, they're both terrifying. They're both terrifying. I wouldn't.
Where's
dare.
IndyCar in all this?
Huh?
Where's IndyCar in all
I
this?
thought IndyCar was NASCAR, bro.
No.
I thought it was
IndyCar?
IndyCar's open wheel. They look like more like Formula One car. Whoa.
Oh,
73, bro.
Holy balls!
Well, you got what's
73 occurred as part of the Indy 500. That's racing in a freaking oval.
what's
That's
Le Mans?
crazy.
Is Le Mans
58
Indy?
of the 73
Le
occurred
Mans
as part of the Indy 500.
It used to be a Formula One race.
No, Le Mans never was a Formula One race.
Really?
Is it Indy? Or
I'm
what-
sure they might have used like the closed circuit, but it's Grand Tour.
What? So what does that mean? What kind
Grand
of cars?
Tour, it's
do
like
they use?
it's like modified supercars.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Is it
like the
Gran
super-
Turismo? Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
like a
It's an
Maserati?
endurance race. It's like
the endurance
24 hours
cars.
of Le
Yeah,
Mans.
the endurance
Like a
cars.
McLaren.
Like they
and
switch
stuff?
drivers like
24 hours.
24 hours of Le Mans. Yeah.
Like, you know the cars
Exactly.
that have like a cockpit and they're super low to the ground.
That's
and they kind
LMP1. That's
of-
LMP1.
Yeah, those,
That's
right?
different.
They race at Le Mans.
Maybe they do. I'm not sure. I think so. Maybe.
Pretty sure they do.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Le Mans is crazy, bro. 24 hours. I would not be able to do that. Stay up 24 hours.
You could do it.
That's an actual thing.
Yeah, they do race LMP1.
24 hours.
Yeah, these
Oh,
are
yeah,
actually
those are
faster than
nice.
Formula One cars.
Are they?
I think. Well, I don't think.
How many
cars is
I don't
that?
think with regulation they are, but I think Porsche built one that was like outside regulation. It was way faster. Than
What about
Formula One car.
Is that a Camaro?
Yeah, but if you get
It's an LMP1 car. Like it's like totally. It's
you completely-
just a totally customized like
if you can-
build for speed car.
if you completely strip the regulation of Formula One, it'd be insane how fast they would go.
Mm-hmm. I think the main thing that slows down Formula One cars is the open wheels. Like I think if you put like a cover on the wheel, like just a complete, so it's like basically a square, like a box,
Yeah,
it'd be way
could
faster.
be. Yeah, possibly. I'm not an engineer.
Me neither.
Neither am
I think. Oh, by the way, I don't want to go back to Formula One, but I think the best like strategist is he a strategist or an engineer? What is his name? Adrian Newey. Adrian.
I don't know.
Suey.
He's like
Strategist.
he's like the one of the main guys at Red Bull, right next to Christian Horner all the time. I think he's a strategist. I think he's a top G.
Oh, what the?
Speaking of top G,
Does the top G have cancer?
does he have
No,
cancer?
he does
I
not.
don't
We have
So-
revealed on Twitter that he does not have cancer. If you're
He will
wondering,
be alive for 5,000 more years.
thank God.
Exactly.
And
Thank
he will
God.
be driving his Bugatti for 5,000 more miles.
I can't wait for the next emergency meeting. It's gonna.
Yeah, I
you
heard
think-
Fresh and Fit keeps saying he's gonna be out soon. So
I
I
hope
shout
hope
out,
so.
shout out to Fresh and Fit.
They're
They're
gonna
in
keep him
there-
another 30 days.
They're in there innocent, right? They're like, there's literally no evidence.
supposedly.
I mean, I know. I trust Myron. What is his name?
Myron Gaines.
Myron Gaines a lot because he's an ex-Fed, right? So he knows about the law. You know what I mean?
Homeland Security.
Ex-Homeland Security. He knows about the law. So I mean, obviously Romanian law is different, but from what he can tell, he'll be home soon, which is awesome because he
Hopefully,
inspired so many of us.
But they called cap on the girls, right? They like,
Yeah, they had like
their
the
WhatsApp messages, and they
yeah,
were like,
exactly.
"Oh, we finally got
And
him."
apparently
and
there's a video too. Like I haven't seen the video,
Oh,
but
yeah,
apparently
apparently
like
there's
on
video.
Fresh and Fit they released some video. Like they talked it over.
You know what? I'm not new. I'm used to this because football players or soccer players, there are always allegations against them.
Mhm.
But
Every other day, it's like, this guy raped me. This guy.
Lately, there's
Yeah.
allegations against everyone, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why we can't get
Crazy.
big because then there's gonna be.
that's why
They can't
women.
be
That's
getting
why
big.
women deserve less, huh?
Yeah, that's why women.
That's
deserve
why I
less.
stay home all day, bro. Because I'm not trying to get alligated, dog. Like,
I'm trying to get allocated.
Allocated.
I'm not trying to get
Just
alligated.
walking down the street.
Oh,
He raped
shit.
me.
Yeah, well, I'm just what?
What the?
What the-
Bro.
He's taking
She
off
just
guard,
allocated me.
dude. She allocated me. Hello.
And they act.
Why women deserve less.
That's a way.
Myron Gaines.
I don't want to take it there, but that shows that men in some way have it tougher than women. Because if you did that to a woman, everyone would just laugh at you and call you a weak bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
The Cardi B literally raped men. She confessed to it that she would drug him and rape him,
yeah. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that happened a lot. That happened when we were in high school,
bro.
and nobody did
Nobody bats an eye
anything
to
about
that.
it.
Nobody bats an eye to that. It's like,
Everybody, you go clean.
you're a 10.
You're a
Like, no.
10.
like, so like if a guy, but like obviously
They
it's,
probably deserved it.
obviously it's
Oh my
not right either way.
God.
But if an innocent man gets blamed, he's in more trouble than an innocent woman getting blamed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how they say like the believe all women movement.
Yeah.
Believe
Yeah.
all women. All of them?
All of them? Are you sure?
Are you sure? All of them?
Because dude, there's a story about this guy that was accused of rape from like multiple women, like, and they all like made up this plan and
Oh, Bill
story.
Cosby.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think that was him. And they all made up this plan and story, and I think he went to jail for like 5 years or something like that. And then they dropped all charges and they said that it wasn't true. That's just crazy. Like just a story just like that will put you in jail.
5 years of his life gone.
Yeah, gone, and he didn't even do it.
Could
So
happen to
crazy.
anyone. If it can happen to Andrew Tate, it can happen to any of us.
Let's all just identify as 17.
I'm 17.
Do you think Andrew Tate will go on Joe Rogan if he gets out?
I don't know.
That'd be
I feel like that
great
would
if
be a
he did.
huge
That'd be
podcast.
an enormous podcast.
That'd be a $50 million viewer.
No, that'd be
podcast.
way more than 50
Both
million.
smoking
I think
cigars on the podcast.
that'd be
That'd
100
be
million.
crazy.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. But
That'd be
Joe
such a
would
big
press him
podcast.
though on some of his ideas. I know Joe would.
Yeah, he would, because Joe's not afraid to talk about anything.
Joe's
He
not
would.
afraid. No.
Joe's not afraid of anything. He was on Fear
He,
Factor.
he's on TR. He's on
Fear
even more than that. He's on testosterone replacement.
TRT.
He's on TRT. So
Oh, by the way.
he's got the 18-year-old TRT in him. 18-year-old testosterone. He's like, ooh, he's an ape. He's an
He's
ape.
young. He's a youngin.
Bro called him an ape.
He's a
Yeah, I
youngin.
heard this
He's got the
question today.
55-year-old body with the
If
with
you
the
could pick-
18-year-old.
Speaking of apes, if you could pick any animal that you could beat up, what would it be? Like
Any
bad-
animal that I could
any
beat
animal,
up.
like
What-
name an
any-
animal that you could be able to
A
beat up.
cat, bro.
That
a
I
cat.
want to be
could
able to
fuck
beat
a
up?
cat.
If I could, I'd fuck up a lion, dude.
Oh
like,
my
like
god.
the max.
A
Like
lion.
obviously,
Shut
obviously
up,
you
shut
could
up.
beat up a cat, but like the max.
Oh, the biggest.
Oh, the
maybe
biggest thing.
The biggest,
animal,
most,
or
like-
most
or,
like
like,
sort of.
So we're talking about being
The
realistic.
toughest animal
Good-
that you could
good
fight,
question.
yeah, that you would be able to beat up.
Definitely
Okay.
not a big cat.
Oh,
Definitely not a big
and
cat.
literally zero big cats. If I
Maybe
if you came face-
maybe a medium-sized dog.
maybe a medium-sized cat,
A
like
grizzly
maybe
bear.
maybe a bobcat, maybe
Bobcats
maybe.
are terrifying. Aren't those the ones that...
But they're not big cats, right? Are they considered big cats? Maybe they are.
I
Huh?
don't know. I don't think they're considered big cat. I don't know.
Bro, you know
It's-
what's
it's all
fucking
relative.
terrifying? Birds. Like
Birds?
big birds.
Like
Like,
vultures.
No, see, medium-sized. I think maybe I could fight a bobcat. Maybe.
Look up
I don't
like
know,
a
it's crazy.
wappa pack or something like
The
that.
wappa
It's like a
pack,
big
yes,
bird,
sir.
bro.
The wappa pack.
Look at wappa pack bird. I don't know. That's probably not its name, but
Wap. Oh yeah, I could fuck that thing up. It's not built
Dude,
very
that's
athletically.
literally
It's this
that's
one,
A
right?
dinosaur, dude. You're looking at a dinosaur right there.
I know, but I could. I mean, it's not built very athletic.
For the-
It can't even fly. I don't think.
For the people that don't believe in dinosaurs,
Oh shit.
just take a look at this. Have you seen an alligator? Also, by the way, that's a dinosaur. That's a damn dinosaur.
I think I could mess up any bird except for like ostrich type of birds. An ostrich could kill you easily.
go back to Instagram
Insta.
just real quick and look up the real Tarzan. Shout out
Oh,
the
that
real
guy's
Tarzan,
crazy.
bro.
That guy's like a.
There's a dude on TikTok
He's literally
going
Tarzan.
through the Everglades though.
There's a what?
A dude on TikTok that just be wandering through the Everglades,
For real?
and there's like creatures everywhere.
Oh,
Let's
he's
see.
like a snake guy. Snake guy.
Go
type of
lower.
guy.
There's like that bird right there.
The
That
bottom
thing is
one?
terrifying,
Oh yeah,
bro.
I saw that. That's so freaking.
Yeah, but I could
Listen
kill
to the
that
sound
bird.
it's making, bro.
Really, I feel okay.
I can't even hear it.
I mean, neither.
Oh.
Don't know why.
Oh no, I can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you here.
There you
What have
go.
you done?
Oh yeah, it's just plugged into the wrong thing. But
Dude,
But yeah, that thing
you don't
looks-
think you could beat up that bird?
I think I could beat up that bird. Yeah, I think I could destroy
Cassowary,
that
not
bird.
wappa pack.
It's too
Cassowary.
small. It's too small. It can't do. If I grabbed its neck, it wouldn't be able to do anything. Like,
I
at
feel
all.
like I just freak
It-
out,
it could-
bro.
it-
Like
it doesn't matter. It doesn't
that thing
matter.
is so ugly, bro.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it'd
you're
be
talking.
ugly
You're
as
talking
hell.
about life and death. You could kill that bird. It's not big enough. If it was an ostrich,
Have you ever?
you're dead. If it's an ostrich,
Actually,
you're dead.
I'm
You're
not
done.
gonna put. Actually, yeah. Have you ever killed anything?
Yep, like
an
a
animal?
lizard. I killed.
Like a
I killed
lizard?
probably. I
Oh, rat?
probably accidentally.
You killed a rat?
I killed a rat before. Yeah.
You're scared of rats, huh?
No, I'm scared of
Spiders.
When I say I'm scared of them,
You just
I don't
don't
mean
want-
like
you
I don't
don't
mean
want
like
them
I'm
around.
You
not.
know-
I won't step on one. I'll
You know,
step
like
on one.
you know, like
That's
like I
me
don't
with-
want one to crawl on me.
yeah,
I
but
don't know.
you know, like if you get bit by a black widow, like a lot. When I was a kid, I used to think I would die.
Me
But
too.
You're not gonna die.
No.
Like you're not even in that much danger. Honestly.
What about a brown recluse?
You're not in that much danger. Like it's venomous.
Are you sure about
Like,
that?
Yeah, you're.
Are you
hold on.
positive about that? How many deaths have occurred from a black widow?
I don't know.
'Cause I'm pretty sure it's
I feel like
pretty bad.
So like I don't think
That's a brown recluse,
seizures
though.
and death, but like this is like
Seizures and
organ
death.
failure, bro.
I really
That's pretty
don't
intense.
Think, hold
dog.
on. I know, but
Deaths.
like
Look
I
at
really
deaths.
don't.
What's
Brown recluse
myalgia?
deaths.
Like
Well, obviously, there's
fibromyalgia?
people that have died from it, but like
Exactly. So it's like the
Yeah,
or
brown
death
recluse.
rate. What to do if I get
Well,
bit
obviously,
by
if you're in like close to a hospital, be like, I got bit by a fucking.
You're gonna be
black widow,
fine.
they'll be
Yeah,
able to treat
literally. Hold on, look. Like literally, the first thing it says is clean the bite with soap and water. Like that means it's not that bad.
you. Elevate the bite area, so if it's
Seek
like your
medical
arm, like, lift it up
attention
like
for
this.
severe symptoms. So like, there's a chance that you won't even get that bad. Like your body might fight it off. Like you know what I mean?
So what's the most venomous creature?
I don't know, but how about this? Would you guys rather fight a bear, like a grizzly bear? No, a brown bear or a tiger?
Brown bear or tiger?
I feel like a brown bear would make it.
Think about this real quick. Oh, by the way,
I'd rather-
How about this? How about this? Would you rather encounter and be attacked by a brown bear or by a tiger?
Do we know if we're gonna die?
You don't know if you're gonna die.
Okay. Well, if
But
we don't know if
what
we're
would you
gonna
rather
die,
be attacked by?
I think if I'm attacked by
If
a
you
brown,
encountered it randomly.
if I'm attacked by a grizzly bear or if I'm attacked by a tiger, that if I get attacked by a tiger, that tiger is going to kill me. This is no doubt about it. That tiger is going to kill me. However, if I'm attacked by a grizzly bear, if it wants to kill me, it's going to kill me, but it's most likely not. Most likely it doesn't want to eat me.
Most likely.
Most likely it does not want to eat me. Most likely it just wants to, immobilize me.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
a tiger will
like
kill me for
neutralize
sure.
That's a
100%.
good. That's a good train of thought for sure.
So I think I would go with the brown bear just because only the survivability rate is a tiny bit higher than a tiger.
I would say
'Cause
it's a
tiger-
lot higher, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
because the tiger's gonna
accept
kill
my
you.
fate, bro. I'm gonna die either way. So I think who's
No,
gonna make
it's
it more
not. It's
painless?
not if you want to fight it to the death. It's like which one do you want to encounter in the wild?
I think a
That-
bear because I mean.
Me too, 100%.
I feel
Because
like
if I encounter a tiger, it's gonna eat. Like Patrick
going to
said,
eat
it's
you.
gonna eat
It's
me.
gonna eat you. It's gonna
Like
kill
if I
you.
encounter a tiger and if it attacks me, like it doesn't just want to like immobilize. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
want to protect.
It
its
doesn't.
cub.
It doesn't kill
It's
you.
not protecting
and then
its
leave
cubs.
it
Like
wants to actually kill.
it wants
like,
to eat me. Like because that's how. And also,
I feel like tigers are a little more cunning as well. Like if it wants to, like if you rolled into a ball, it's gonna open you up regardless.
it doesn't even matter because it'll just bite your neck. Like from even if it's from the back, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and also like it'll kill you before it eats you.
You don't gotta scare me like that, bro.
For real.
Yeah, but that shit's
Do you
crazy.
think?
Yeah.
Do you think that you could fight a baboon?
No,
That shit,
I think I
no.
could kill a baboon.
they're straight muscle,
No
dog.
way.
I feel like
They're
I
straight
might be able to
muscle.
kill a baboon.
What's the scariest situation that I would be put in? I think.
I
Is
think I
if
could
I'm
kill
in
a
a
baboon.
swamp and there's crocodiles in there.
No, 'cause
That's
you
like
just
one of
run
my
zigzag
that's
now.
like one of my most scariest situations. for me.
What? You can
Just
zigzag.
zigzag, bro.
They say if you
Zigzag from the crocodiles.
yeah,
It's
just
fine. You're gonna be
zigzag away,
fine.
bro.
You're crazy.
That, like, it
You're
disorients
absolutely
them.
crazy,
That's what I heard.
dude. You think that zigzagging? How
these
fast
things
can
are
you
so
zig? How fast
scary,
can you
dude.
zig and how
You-
fast can you
Hey,
zag?
How fast could you beat up a fucking baboon that you think you could
Yeah, no
kick
way,
one's
dude.
ass, bro?
No, no shot.
Dude, I don't know, but I feel like it's
No
not
shot,
as strong.
dude.
bro.
I know, but I feel like it's not as
No
big.
shot.
It's not as big as it.
These things fight lions, dude.
That's bullshit. I'm
not
talking
bullshit.
about. I'm
That's
talking
not
about one.
bullshit.
I'm talking about one. And by the way, that is bullshit because one baboon against one lion would absolutely get decimated.
Possibly.
What if the baboon climbs on
It's-
the lion's neck and bites it with its sharp?
It doesn't fucking matter because the lion's gonna fucking
Dude, that's
crush
like
it.
that's like a baby
Listen.
chimp, dude.
I could kill a baby chimp.
No, you couldn't.
I
dude.
could
No, you
fucking
couldn't.
destroy a baby
Did you
chimp.
hear what Joe Rogan said about baby chimps?
He said that it
He said it
slapped
felt-
him a
he said
little
it felt
bit.
like a little
He said
man
it
on
slapped
him.
him a little bit, and it felt like I'm not a little man though. I'm not a little man. I'm a grown man.
He
I
probably
could
has the
kill-
same strength. A little baby.
No,
probably
he
has the same
fucking
strength
doesn't,
as
dude.
you.
A baby chimp could not lift
That thing right
130
there.
pounds.
Yeah. Well, let's,
A baby chimp?
What baby are we talking about? Are we talking about like newborn? Are we talking about like average?
We're talking
like
about juvenile.
I don't know, man.
I think a juvenile chimpanzee.
will fuck you up.
You think this thing right here could fuck me up?
Yeah,
You're
I think
absolutely
so too.
insane.
If
I
it
think so,
wanted
dude.
to,
You're insane.
I really do think so.
I could actually choke him out.
Look at his hands. It's man. That's a man's
Look
hand.
at his face,
That's a fully
dude.
grown man's hand.
Something with a face like that does not choke me out. Look at my face and then look at his face.
He's gonna fuck you up, dude. 100%.
are you sure you're not cousins?
Shut up. I should be asking you that.
Aw, what?
Darky.
What?
I wouldn't choke my cousins out, bro.
Well, I would if he was trying to fucking kill me.
Well,
Look at this thing. That is not gonna kill me, dude. That is
Dude,
not gonna.
look at it, dude.
I
see, that's what it
understand-
wants
I
you to
understand
think.
that it-
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
it wants you to think. It
think.
wants you to be like, oh,
If it
look
was
at
a
this innocent little
one-on-one,
creature.
how heavy is it? How heavy is it?
Bro has 4 hands. You only have 2.
On God. How heavy is a juvenile chimp?
How heavy is chimp?
80 pounds.
Oh shit.
88 to
Oh no,
150
that
pounds.
that is an adult.
For
Males.
males. So you're talking about finding a young female chimpanzee, bro?
Okay, so I'm talking about 60 pound chimp, right? I think I could kill.
Imagine
I
a
think I could take on.
60-pound dog.
I think I could take on a 60-pound chimp.
Imagine a 60-pound dog.
I think. Okay, honestly, how much do wolves weigh?
A
Like
chimp
80
would-
pounds?
A chimp would fuck you up harder than a dog would, bro.
Oh, for sure.
So a 60-pound chimp would fuck you up harder than a 60-pound dog.
Hold on.
Does a timber wolf weigh?
Minnesota.
67 pounds. Okay, so the biggest wolves on Earth weigh 67 pounds.
Now fuck you up.
I think
You cannot kill. You cannot beat
on
a
a,
60-pound
I think that
dog.
in a fight to the death
No, you
against
can't, you will
one
not-
wolf,
No,
I think I
no.
could do it.
Bare hands?
Bare hands.
Absolutely not.
I think I could do it
Absolutely
against
not.
one wolf on even ground
Absolutely
on
not.
Prep time?
Absolutely
on
not.
solid dirt, like on solid ground, on not like snow or anything like that. I think I could do it.
But
Absolutely
what if it
not.
was hungry?
I think what if I'm
No, you're
hungry?
getting fucked, dude.
You're-
You're getting
What if
fucked
I'm
up.
hungry? What if
Absolutely
I'm
not.
hungry
Nah, dude.
and I need to kill the wolf for food? What about then?
Nah.
Could I pick up a rock?
No.
So I have to do it with my bare hands.
You
No,
said
those
flat.
things-
You said flat ground. You said flat ground, not me.
I think I could do it.
No.
I think in a fight to the death.
No, you
Okay,
can't.
I think
You
in a fight to the
cannot.
death, I could
Bare hands,
I
not
could
even
start with a
close.
kick,
Not even
and then I could choke him
close.
out.
Not even close.
I think I could choke
He's
it out.
gonna bite into you, break your bone, and then bite into something else, break that too. You're gonna start bleeding out, and what are you gonna do?
How
Bite
fast
him
can
back?
he? How
No.
fast can he bite and break the bone at the
Unless-
same time?
Probably
Unless
pretty
you start,
Because
Probably
their
a few seconds,
bite force
probably.
is less than a king
Probably a few
corso.
seconds.
maybe if you can fight dirty.
I don't know, man. I think if I
What do
could,
you think? You really think you're gonna kick the dog and hurt it?
Look,
I think,
you think
in
you're
the
gonna
face.
kick-
I think if I kicked it in the head,
you're
And
thinking
that's it.
about
That's
fight.
it's gonna be done.
I think at least
You
I
can't even
think
draw
at
blood.
least
You can't even draw blood from.
it doesn't matter. I think at least if I yelled at it, I think it would. We can.
No, we're not talking about yelling. What are you talking about?
Well,
yelling?
we're talking about a bear.
Actually,
Just
we're
a
talking-
fight.
we're talking
I
about a
think
fight.
If it's,
Just
if
a
it's
fight,
really
yeah.
like if
Yeah,
you're
but
in
we're
your
not-
most
it's not a kick.
primal animalistic state because
Yeah,
you
and
have lost
also-
your mind,
Mhm.
you have a chance because
But
I
not
feel
barehanded though.
a human bite is pretty powerful. Like,
I don't
I
know.
could bite your finger off if I wanted to.
Yeah,
So
but so could a freaking
but
wolf.
if he can deter the wolf's face from getting anywhere near his,
Okay,
He's
it's
not
not
gonna do
anywhere.
that.
It's not anywhere near a wolf. Like a human bite is 120 to 160 psi. A wolf is like 480.
but that's what I'm saying. You have the facilities
The
to
facilities.
prevent a wolf.
I have hands. That's
Exactly,
my. I
exactly.
feel
You-
like that's my advantage. Like
you can prevent a wolf from biting you longer than the wolf can prevent you from biting it.
I
So it
think
just
that's
depends.
true. And also,
I don't think you can prevent it. To be honest, I don't think.
I
you can.
think I could. Like,
No, I don't
If
think
you
so.
can,
I
if you
feel
can
like
deter it
I
long
really
enough.
feel like you could. Like, look at Caesar Milan, and he deals.
Caesar Milan?
Look, listen to this. Caesar Milan, he deals with pit bulls, right?
Yes, he
Some
does.
pretty big dogs,
Yeah.
and these pretty big dogs are very aggressive. But sometimes he gets bit, right? But like he still manages to like hold them down or something like that. Like submit the dogs, right?
like-
Sometimes they're pretty big, right? I think at my most primal state,
and
if I'm
most of the
if I'm
time-
super hungry,
And if it's a big dog, they have a muzzle on.
I don't know about all the times.
Yeah, most of them. The medium dogs.
I
usually,
don't really watch a show, but I know I've seen him like deal with big dogs.
Yeah, he does. But the meat though.
I feel like Caesar Milan is a con man, bro.
He's not a con man. I think
He's
I'm
trying
pretty
to
sure
kill
he's legit. But
Well, I'm sure he knows what he's doing, but I feel like
Jesus Christ, you can't say that.
what did he
You
say?
gotta say delete himself.
he tried
Anyway,
to delete himself.
you can't
he
say
did?
that.
Yeah, he tried.
Okay,
Why?
okay.
A bunch of pills.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
tried to delete himself.
God, it's probably getting. I don't
I'm
fucking
sure-
doubt it.
I'm
Anyway,
sure
I
he's
think I
licensed.
think
and
I
I'm
could
sure he
kill a
knows what
wolf.
he's doing.
No.
I think
But
the
I
wolf.
think if he came up against
I think
a
a
wolf,
wolf
he
is the
wouldn't know what to
biggest
do.
thing that I could kill. Biggest. Like if I absolutely had to. There's no way I could do a chimp. A chimp. I think a chimp. I think he would
No
just.
way you can't do. A
There's
chimp.
no
You
way I
can't
could do a
wolf
chimp.
either.
Like,
You
there's
can't
just
do
no
a
way.
full-grown
But a
wolf.
wolf, he doesn't have hands. All he has is his mouth. If I can control the mouth, if I can just grab the
You're
bottom.
not going to.
If I can grab the bottom of the
You're not
jaw.
gonna control that. You're not gonna control that.
How do you know that?
You not.
You don't fucking know that. I would.
You
I
not.
would. I would want to. I would do it. I would do it.
You try.
Okay, how about this? You're thinking about the gladiator in the freaking in the Coliseum.
You're
You-
too sophisticated,
one-
bro.
What are you talking about, man?
I feel like we're too sophisticated. Like
Fine, we'll end it here. We'll end it right there.
We're ill prepared to fight an animal.
Especially like if you had a tool,
fight
then
nature.
maybe. But if you have your just bare hands, you can't even draw blood.
ill
from-
prepared
you
to
can't-
fight
You can't draw
nature.
blood. You can't.
I mean, I
And you're
think
not-
I think
and
that
you-
humans
do
when
you
they're
really- do you really think you're gonna be able to grab his face and
I think
hold it there?
I think
No
humans
way.
when we're put really at a real life or death situation, I think you become really like super. I think you get your primal.
But think
Primal Prime is back.
Maybe.
Think back to
I think so.
But not enough to beat a wolf.
to
Not fully grown one.
Ancient times.
like
I understand
cavemen.
that I couldn't
They
kill a
hunted
lot
in
of wolves.
packs, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I could if it was 2 wolves, I couldn't do it because one of them would.
You
I would
can't
be
do
focused on
one,
one of
dude.
them. I would be focused on one of them, right? I would be focused on grabbing one of them, and the other one would break my
Who do you think
hamstring.
you are? Who do you think you are to grab a
I
wolf
feel like
this?
I
Who do
feel
you
like
think you are?
I feel like the 3 of us would barely stand a chance, and
He's
one
gonna
of us would die.
chomp down
bro.
on your freaking hands as soon as you grab him by them.
I'm not gonna grab him in the freaking mouth. I'm gonna choke him out, dude. I'm gonna choke him out.
You think you're gonna be that precise? You think you're gonna be that precise?
Dude, I'm gonna choke him. I'm gonna grab him by the neck, and I'm gonna wrap my legs around his waist. So like, what would be our waist? Like, I'm gonna wrap my legs
He's gonna go
around.
crazy on you. He's gonna be.
I'm gonna go crazy on him, dude. You don't
He's
understand.
gonna get out of it.
I
He's
think
gonna get
in
out of it. He's
order
gonna
to
bite
take
you.
down a fully grown wolf, it would take the 3 of us, and at least one of us would die.
You think only
I think
no
it'd take
way.
3 of us.
Oh,
A fully
I
grown.
really don't think
Have
so.
you seen these things next to people, dude?
yeah, dude. Look at this. I think I
They're
could kill it.
abs.
I think I could kill it, dude. Well, what can I say? I mean, I think I could fucking.
You're
fuck him
absolutely
up, dude.
crazy. If you
I
think you
guess.
could kill
I mean,
that.
I think. I don't know. I just feel like if it was life or death in a life or death situation, I can't lose by a thing whose brain is smaller than a golf
You
ball.
can actually.
I don't.
I wouldn't allow it.
All life
You
is sex, like Robert California
Robert,
said.
California. I don't know. I feel like it's a dog.
It's not just.
What if I yelled at him really hard?
Stop.
Hey, that should never worked on me when my dad did it.
Because you're a person, dude. You're smart. I don't know, man.
Like you just tell the wolf to stop.
It's not heavier than me.
No
It's-
means no.
It's literally less than half my weight. A full grown timber wolf is less than half my weight.
It's like 70 pounds.
Just think about
or
that.
so.
It's 60. It said 65, right? 67, whatever. It's less than half my weight.
Have you ever tried to
Just
wrestle a
think about
freaking
that.
30-pound dog?
I've never tried to wrestle a 30-pound dog.
30-pound dog.
Have you?
No, but I
Oh.
can just imagine. I can just
Well,
imagine.
you can't just imagine it.
Yeah, you can.
You can't just imagine it.
See, so you
You've
can't
never
just
tried to
imagine-
wrestle a 30-pound anything. So
You can't just imagine yourself beating a wolf.
I could fucking do it. I think I could do it. I think
You're delusional.
Comment down below what animal you would beat
You have
the
to live. You
crap
have to live in
out
reality.
of. Tell me what animal you would beat the crap out
well
of.
in
just
reality
absolutely
I wouldn't
demolish.
just give up. And look at this. Man kills wolf with bare hands, so it's possible.
Lies.
That
Lies.
guy did not
That's a
kill a wolf
midget.
with
Fucking
his bare
possible.
hands,
He's
bro.
Russian. He's a Russian guy, dude. They kill anything with their bare hands.
That boy.
Russians
that's
could
not even a
wrestle bears.
full-grown wolf, bro.
That's an enormous. Look at the fucking size
First
of
of
that
all,
wolf,
that
dude.
that's a small person, dude.
Are you crazy? He's squatting, dude. Are you? Come on
Oh,
now.
he's squatting?
Are you sure he's squatting?
Are you sure he's
Yes,
squatting?
What the fucking legs would be, dude? Yes, he's squatting.
Are you sure that's not just a little person?
Why would he be squatting? Why is he squatting?
He's just sitting. He's squatting, dude.
He's not
What do you
squatting.
mean? Why?
He
Are
can't
you
be.
insane?
I think he's just a
Are you
little guy.
insane? You think his legs go to here or what? Like literally, they're not even curving in.
Have you never seen a little person?
Have you seen a little person? Dude, they don't
Yes.
look like this.
Yeah, they
They
do.
kinda-
They do. Oh
Kind of
my
look
god,
like
you're
that.
crazy, bro. Anyway, he's being rude to midgets.
I'm not. I did not say
I
that.
think I could do it if it was life or death. I mean, I know I would get hurt for sure, but I think the adrenaline. I think I could do it.
Doubt
You
it.
don't think you could do it?
No.
No.
You really don't think so?
Mm-mm.
No, then you just gotta believe in yourself. I think you
You
guys
just
are.
gotta believe in
I think you
yourself,
guys are
that's it.
closed-minded. Then you guys are just closed-minded.
Just close-minded. Oh man.
I think it'd be really. But I'm just thinking about it. Like all it has really is his mouth. That's the only thing that can hurt me. Like like wolves don't have big claws, right? I mean, they do. Like they could probably
Yeah, they do.
scratch me, but they're not gonna like penetrate me like
I
the
think
way,
they would.
the way that a cat would.
Those 60,
No, but I
wouldn't
think they
those
would definitely
67 pounds, at
penetrate
least 50.
I don't think they would penetrate
How
me.
many of those 67 pounds are muscle?
You can get penetrated by freaking
Almost all of it.
dogs,
But
by
not.
freaking
But
dogs.
a lot of it is just a coat. Like how much do you think a coat of a wolf weighs? Probably like a good
15
10,
pounds.
15 pounds. I don't know. And plus they have fat. They gotta have a little bit of fat, right?
No. Anyways, know what you're killing that thing by yourself.
Right,
Very
guys.
No.
I think
No.
we've established.
Know
I
what
would kill.
animal
I would
is
kill a
getting
wolf.
its ass kicked by you in the comments? What animal are you kicking its ass, demolishing it, sending it back to Timbuktu, and showing it who Mother Nature chose as the victor? But I mean,
Yeah, we'd probably die.
I never answered. I would probably say a chicken, a full-grown chicken. I could probably,
Full-grown chicken.
I could probably kick its ass.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah,
So-
I want to kill a chicken one day. Just
Oh, me too. I would actually like to kill my own chicken, like
horse.
just cut its
You
throat.
think you could take a horse?
I don't think I would. No,
What?
no way. Not a chance in hell. Are you crazy?
What about a cow?
You know how big a horse is?
Could you take a cow?
No, with my bare hands. Are you crazy? You know how big a cow is?
What about a bull?
No, even less. They had too much testosterone.
Too much tier. He's on TRT.
What about
Too much
Christian
TRT.
Horner? You think you could beat up Christian Horner?
There's a chance.
There's a
He's older than he's way older than me, so
With prep
he
time?
might pull something.
He's like what, 40 years older than
He
you?
might pull something.
He's like
Yeah,
3 times your age.
probably. Yeah. Anyway, it's been an hour and 15.
Wow.
All right.
It's a
Before we
really
end the
good,
podcast, I
great
want to thank
season
everybody
2.
for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna be doing the giveaway very, very soon.
Yay!
So make sure you stay tuned to the
Bro,
Instagram.
100 subscribers. Shout out to all of you.
Shout
Stay
out
tuned
to
to the
you guys.
Instagram. We'll be spinning that soon and getting you guys $50 gift cards. So
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys
comment
soon.
down below what you think of our topics.
Comment
Thank
down
you.
below. Peace out,
Formula
everyone.
1 predictions.
Yeah,
In the
Formula 1
state.
predictions, NASCAR predictions,
We don't care about NASCAR.
Timberwolf predictions,
Animal.
baboon, orangutan
Let us know.
predictions.
Let us know what you think.
I already know there's going to be people in the comments section telling me I'm tripping out.
You
right
are
now.
tripping.
All right, I'm probably tripping. All right, see you guys.
Ew, no, you farted. You heard that?
We'll edit that out.
I don't know why I think I can do it.